do you think? Solid. Solid. You know, Jillian, I would love to say that at the end of the day, they're all going to be feather light and blah, 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 but they ain't going to do that, girl. Easy, girl, easy, girl, easy, girl. I would love to say that they're all going to do that, but they're not. Okay? If we can get this horse to be round and straight and face the bridle correctly, right?
Yeah.
And we can ride this horse in that manner, where he's relatively easy for you to ride round and straight, and he faces the bridle and you don't feel overpowered by him. A little bit of a strong horse is not, that's lovely. A little bit of a strong horse, Julian's not a bad thing. Old bobblehead himself here, the ears go, and he's, you know, it's funny, each day he gets a little looser behind. Yeah. Listen, girl, I want all you girls to have horses.
Where is she?
It's one of those things. It's just one of those things with horses. But like I said to Vera, I'm like, girl, you know, you can't fall in love with a horse because you have to be, like, we have to be a little bit cold-blooded about it. You girls can be warm-blooded about it. Now that...
They're more of a pet to us.
Correct, it is. And I can't have that. I mean, he's a joke because...
Well, you wouldn't sell your dog.
He knocks the goddamn cross ties down for a cookie, okay? He's become a little bit of a pet, and that's okay, a little bit. But like, you know why Justin's riding him right now? Because I have a little too much of my emotional self wrapped up in that horse with the roller coaster of this horse's life. That was the animal that was supposed to make me Edward Gall. And I would have beat all of them with that horse. I could have won the goddamn Olympics with that horse if I'd had a shot. And this fucking thing with that leg and the soundness has just took the heart and soul out of me. It wasn't fair.
So detach yourself a little bit.
A little bit, and Justin has to ride him for the next 3 or 4 months and just get the fitness back on him and get his hind legs loose. He's so sore behind.
That way you're prepared for it if it happens. It's not going to be falling off a cliff again.
We got our bonus getting going for Vera, and Ella Grillo is going to take me to 72 or 3. And that Victor, I'm working on him. I'm telling you, I'll get to a mid-70 with that horse. Watch me. I got other ones to think about. Huh?
Sonia.
Oh. Jillian, that looks good. So Jillian, you want to come up here now, trot up here. Circle here. Try to keep a minimum bending here now. Good. Now I want you to sit him back and I want you to think of half steps as you trot. All right, dearie. Now keep half stepping and keep trotting. Keep half stepping and trotting. Half stepping and trotting. Half stepping and trotting. Walk. Jillian.
It's not an insult.
Great. He got bent a little bit to the outside. You kind of lost your smooth. Hey, Sonia. Hey, girls. What's going on?
Hey, I came to see the little girl.
Lucia, I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. There's no pink on you.
I know. I've taken over for her.
Will you two girls go in the bathroom and change tops or something so I'm well aware of who Lucia is? Lucia, how's Pony going?
Good.
Good?
It's an awesome pony.
Great. Ash?
It's a small horse. She's not riding.
At all?
No. Not right now.
All right.
But Angara's going great.
Is he? I was going to say, well, the question was on Garo, and I sort of figured you were riding. So he flipped you to a little outside bend. So I kind of felt like you lost that groove of that bend. But If you do simply that, you will get 6.5 for passage. It's so less, okay, look, when that big black thing's on full bore boogie, okay, it feels like you're going 9 feet over the ground, okay? We don't want that with him. I want you to trot again. Now, all this time, she can walk on the bit. He doesn't look, he's not trying to crawl out of it. You think about it, how it's changed. Trotting, it's not a trot. Trotting, simplest, Jillian's the best. Beautiful trot. You don't need one iota different than that to ride Grand Prix. Just keep the trot. Keep trotting. Keep trotting. Now you're going to put the feel of half steps into the trot. Keep trotting and keep a feel of half steps within it. Good. Maybe you could close your leg a little more and give a tiny bit more drive in front of your leg. Sit, 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 always moving forward. Forward, 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 touch, close your calves and put your stick on. Close your calf. Close your fingers just a touch. A little more push. Touch your stick. Forward, forward, forward. Walk. Great. Master that. Grand Prix will not be shitty changes and bad extended trot.
Yeah.
Right? Your horse has a gorgeous extended trot. Your horse has beautiful changes, right?
Yeah.
Some of the horses over there did not have this, that's not a trot. Got to always, this stuff is born from a trot. Trotting. It's born from a trot. There you go. It's born from a trot. That's a girl. It's born from a trot. Good. A little more energy in your trot. Trot forward first. Good. Now sit back, close your leg. Close your leg at the girth. And add a little push. Forward to the bit. From your leg forward. Close your calf at the girth. You got to shorten him just a bit, and you got to make a little more energy, a little more leg to him. Forward. Touch the stick. Don't pump your body. Forward. Come with your leg. Push. Touch your stick. Push. No, 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 no. Keep your hand. You're fine. Keep. Jillian, I would much rather he defers to cantering than he backs off.
Yep.
Close your leg. Bring him back. Sit him back. It's just like you add 2% of hand. You close your fingers and you really sit your seat in it. Touch the stick. Nice. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. A little bigger. Little bigger. Give him a little tap. A little strong one. A little stronger tap. Pat him and walk. Jillian, damn it, girl, for love nor money, you couldn't touch him like that 3-4 months ago.
Yeah.
Remember, right? You're freaking screwed. You're not going to get through Grand Prix once you put the whip down.
Yep.
But your horse has pretty good energy.
Yep.
So does Brentina, so does Ravel. They all had pretty good energy. Ella has pretty good energy. She just doesn't use herself right. So we're using the stick on a Rufai or an Ella to build muscle memory, right? Get him to use his hind legs in the right way, and it's going to stick after enough repetitions. And then we're going to put the energy together with the muscle memory,
That's
right?
cool. Yeah, that's
That's
cool.
how it works. That's what I'm doing with Victor. Victor's got more goddamn energy than you can imagine. You've never ridden a horse with so much energy. Touching the stick. You got to have a little more height here, a little more energy, a little more jump, a little more big. A little more big. A little more big. Got to get out there a little like he's trotting. Close your fingers, lift his pole just a touch and drive him up a little bigger. A little bigger stick. Challenge him a little bit. Now sit him back and do that. Now, see, now you either have not enough energy or he goes too open.
Yep.
Now you got to close him a little and make energy. Lift him up a little bit. Beautiful. Lift him up a little bit. Beautiful. Keep thinking trotting. There it is. Keep thinking trotting. Walk. You master that, girl, and you'll have a passage, and it'll be very presentable. That's presentable.
Okay.
Now walk through that hind end. Energy, 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 and soft hand. Sit, half step, half step, half step, energy. Walk, walk. Jillian, walk. Girl, I'm proud of you. Come here, come back around here. You know why? Because at another time, 3 weeks ago, you would have freaking pinched your hips and gone, oh shit, right? And what did you do? Dropped your ass in the saddle, lowered your hand, and closed your leg. And what happened? He walked right on forward, didn't he? You didn't give him that vibe by getting fetal position. You know what? Oh my God. You didn't give him that vibe to back out on you. What did he do? Sat right down and went forward again. You got after him. He gave you the little kick. You got it out of there. Look at, now he's eager. And it was so good.
Okay.
You just sat down, gave your hips, and like put your hips down and let your hand go, and look what happened. He went right back to the bit, didn't he?
Yep.
There was none of that other drama, was there?
Yep.
Now you're going to go on with your half steps. Just develop your half steps. Right bend. A little shorter. Turn. Turn. You're turning too late. Touch him with a stick. Sit, lean back your body. Touch him with your stick. Shorten him a little bit on the snaffle. Keep going that size. Those are half steps. Touch him. Don't pump your seat. Touch him. Keep touching him. A little hotter. Canter. Right leg back canter. Beautiful walk. Hallelujah, Jillian. That's how we build Grand Prix. Trust him, Jillian. Trust him. Let him out to age. Trust him. Now just you quiet. That was nice. This is nice. And you know what? He didn't stick his head in the air and brace against you, did he? He kept going, right? That's what we want. Walk through the corner and then half steps. I need a little more energy this time, and I need you to make them a little shorter. And you can do this. Just sit. Close your fingers. Touch your stick. Turn right now. Touch the stick. Turn right now. You're way too late. Turn right. Touch your stick. Touch your stick. We'll work it out later. Touch your stick. Go straight out to the letter. Or close to it. I know you're a little early now, but that's fine. Touch the stick. Shorten him. That's passage. Shorten him. Touch your stick. Half steps. Shorter. Touch him. Touch him. Touch him. Touch him. When he jigs, put your legs on. Put your hand down. Walk. Don't go, oh shit, he's jigging. Thank God he's jigging. The donkeys have a perfect walk. Go YouTube Vallegro at Aachen. You should see how careful she is walking that thing across the short side. Justin goes, man, is she being careful. You know? So this time you're going to put those half steps on just a little hotter. And you're going to really soften your hand. Keep them on your seat and just sit. Touch your stick a little bit. Good. Now you make a turn between R and S and keep thinking, look where S is. Keep going. Turn. Think you turn. Think of your turn. Touch your stick. It's got to be a little curvier. Shorten him a little bit and touch your stick. Touch your stick. Keep going. Not in place. Not in place. Keep going. Touch your stick. Beautiful. Look at that. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Jillian, not so many people have a horse that can do that. Touch him your stick. Touch him your stick. Touch him your stick. Walk. Fabulous. Long reins. Every day you're listening to you. He's listening to you. You know, this morning you said you went in the field. How was he? Great. He gave his neck. He was round. He faced the bridle. I had him in my hand. Hallelujah. Now you're not overwhelmed. You're not overwhelmed by doing a basic walk or a basic trot or a basic canter anymore. Guess what? Grand Prix is going to be easier because your basic stuff's easier. And I would not do more with him.
Can I just canter 2 circles in each direction? I just want to see what it looks like. That's it.
All right. So long as you don't go off and I'll just do 1 line of 2s, because then you'll miss, and then 20 lines later he'll be huffing and puffing and you'll be frustrated.
I don't want to see that.
You just had
I'll
beautiful.
do 1 change to change my direction.
See, she already went from 2 circles each way to 1 change. You're doing it. You're doing it right now. You're becoming a greedy woman about, just let me do this once more. All right, you're already not in a circle. Thought you were going to circle. Well, come on. You know, you say this and then you go change it. I will tell you that is on my list of stupid things. It's just 1 more time. Relax your outside hand. Don't overpower him in the outside rein. Fine. Close your inner leg. Don't pull his face off on the inside. Use your fingers a little bit. I was always, Jillian, I was always with you about, God damn it, will you get after him and ride tough and blah, 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 blah. Now I'm telling you to work on the minutia. It's little stuff now. It's little stuff. Don't mess with him. You got a good horse to ride. Don't mess with him. Little stuff. Fine, it's about 4 circles at this point. Just let me do that 1 change. All right, you did your 1 change. The outside rein, keep going. All right, you got away with it. Yeah, I know. I just